Hey guys, it's me, your favorite niche internet micro celebrity, Soylent Green, aka Ziggy Stardust, and today we're doing a different video from what I do usually. And I'm saying this as if I have many videos, but okay, I usually do makeup, right? This time we won't be doing that. On the last video, a friend of mine commented very seriously that he wanted to see my perfume collection because I've been teasing that to my friends for a long time. But I'm not sure I will be able to talk about them in depth because I'm not really an expert in the area. I mean, I don't really know anything about perfumes. I just like them, and I hadn't noticed that I had like a pretty big collection until recently, and then I was like, oh damn, I have a lot. Maybe I should talk about them. I have I think, pretty interesting collection. I think that some of them are pretty cool. I have organized kind of all of my perfumes in this like circle. So the idea is kind of like the scents kind of tied to each other, so we have different regions. And we're going to go in circle. I will be talking about them, where I got them, why do I like them, nothing, stuff like that. I will be talking about perfumes. That's what you do when you talk about perfumes. Okay, so let's start. This is the first one I'm starting with. This is a 20 milliliter version of Eau de Rocha. It's a very citrusy smell. It has a tint of like, I don't know, sea, and also kind of green. This one isn't mine. This is my grandma's. My grandma uses Eau de Rocha constantly, so much so that she has the big bottles, but she also was given this, and she was like, "Listen, I'm using a ton of this. I have so much. Do you want it?" And I was like, "Yeah." So nothing. I brought it home, and it smells really good, and also it reminds me of my grandma. It's very suitable for like an older woman. In fact, I don't wear it much, but that's also because I think it's a more like summer style scent, and I haven't gotten the opportunity to wear it in the summer yet, so I think I will be using this when the weather is warmer. The next perfume is Black Juniper or Ginepro Nero by L'Herbalario. Unlike Eau de Rocha, this is a very masculine scent. It's pretty strong, but not in an overwhelming way, I'd say. Even though it's like spicy and woodier, like it has a very like woody tint to it. It also has a lot of citrus, and that gives it that fresh note that I think complements it very well and makes it very wearable. So nothing. This is a very good perfume. I bought it for just like 12 euros because there was a sale on it, and nothing. I'm enjoying it very much. The next perfume is Apeiron by Donato. I don't know this brand, honestly. My grandma gave it to me. My other grandma. I think she said that she was given this perfume and she just didn't particularly love it, but she thought that since it's a stronger scent, maybe I could like it. And I was like, it's not usually my preferred scent profile. It has amber, which I don't think any other of my perfumes has, but it's very interesting. Maybe it's interesting because I don't usually wear stuff like this. It's like sweet, but also very intense. It has tones of vanilla, violet, which I don't think I have at all of any of that. So but it's also very woodish again, so I'd say it's like an aromatic wood with flowers, very intense flowers on them, but it's also still, even though it's intense, it's again not very violent because it has a powdery undertone to it. Again, I don't wear this one that much. I hadn't smelled it in a long time, and I'm starting to like it more, so I think I will be wearing it much more this time around. So we've mentioned vanilla in Apeiron, and I want to say that I've never found a perfume that actually smells like vanilla if it says that it smells like vanilla. Never. It's always like, oh, I'm going to smell this perfume that smells like vanilla, apparently, and my nose gets assaulted. They're always so violent for no reason at all, and I feel like they're lying to me. They don't smell like vanilla. They don't smell like vanilla. But there's one perfume that I found on accident that actually does. And this is Eilish by Billie Eilish. I think this one smells like vanilla more than the others that I've seen advertised because it's a sweet vanilla. I think the other ones tend to sell the spicier side of vanilla, which is not what I want to smell when I smell vanilla. When I want to smell vanilla, it's because I like sweets that smell like vanilla, I don't know. So nothing, I just went to the store one day and I saw the Billie Eilish perfume. And I've always found like the concept of celebrities doing perfumes kind of funny because like they are obviously not making the perfumes, and I get that maybe they want to sell like a scent and stuff like that, but they are not the ones making it, right? So I don't know, I just went and I said, oh, let's see what this perfume smells like. I don't think it will be that good. Call me a fool because I was blown away by this. This smells like vanilla. This is so sweet. It has that kind of tone of spiciness, but it's much more mellowed out than the other vanilla perfumes that I've encountered, because there's also a tone of like cocoa in it, I think. The intensity of the spice is just given by the amber, which is, yes, a spice, but it's not as strong as others. And it has no tones of wood in it, which is also a thing that they usually try to put with vanilla perfumes, which I hate. Do not do that if you're advertising it to be a vanilla perfume. This smells like a vanilla perfume. I love it, and also it lasts for days. I've had it for like 2 years and it's only halfway through, but I've used it very often, so nothing. This has become a staple in my collection. Also, I do not like the bottle. I don't know, I don't love it. I know what it's trying to give, but it's not giving. But the perfume itself, 10 out of 10. Okay, so we've covered the more like wood, spice related perfumes in my collection, and now we're going to pass on to the more flowery section with the Papavero Nero by Deborah. This was gifted to me by my best friend Marge, and as you can see, it's not very used just because I forget about it. Actually, you know what? I'm not wearing any perfume today for some reason, so nothing. Okay. Scusa Marge. It's still on the, it's not on the woodier side, but on the circle I put it here because it's an intense flower scent. It's not like a particularly fresh flower. It's very sweet, but it's very intense. I think, with Black Poppy, they kind of give the idea. It's like a poppy, so it's flowery, but it's black. Opium vibes, and there's no powderiness to it. It's very intense. It doesn't hold back. Maybe I should wear it when I go to the goth club. Very good that I remembered that I have this. I am going to wear it more. Our next contender is not even a perfume, it's a hair fragrance by And Other Stories, and it's a coconut scented one. I have put it here because I have used it for such a long time as a date perfume that I think it should be put in this video. There's really nothing to specify about it. It smells like coconut. The next perfume is pretty new, pretty recent to my collection. It was gifted to me by my parents for my birthday. It's Honore Payan Rose. This is a simple rose water, but unlike lots of other rose waters that I've smelled in the past, this one doesn't smell at all like alcohol. It smells like a fresh open rose. It's so good. It was gifted to me because I said to my parents, I want the Rose Gem products from Lush. My parents said, we got her the body products, we're going to get her a perfume that goes with it, so I can take a shower and then put the perfume on myself and then smell like roses, which is so good. Roses are underrated in the sense that no one considers the pure scent of rose usually. I think people think that rose water is usually not good, which is true. The one you commonly found is not really good, so no one really tries to smell like pure roses, which I get. But when you find something like this, you want to wear it all day. And it's a shame because it's not a toilette, it's not a perfume, it doesn't last like hours on end, it doesn't last all day, but my god, it smells good. Our next perfume is Regina dei Prati by L'Herbolario again. As the name suggests, for those that don't know Italian, it means Queens of the Fields. The first time I opened it, I was blown away because it smelled to me like a bouquet of flowers. The fresh, recently opened perfume smells like that. Now it's almost finished. It has matured a bit, I think, inside the bottle, so it has like the powdery note that it has to it has evolved and it's much more present, so maybe it doesn't smell anymore like a fresh bouquet, but it smells like a dried bouquet of flowers, and I think that's pretty beautiful. It's pure flowers with also a tint of green leaves, grass, so like a field of flowers. You really feel like a queen of the fields when you wear this. Very sweet, but again not overwhelming because the powdery notes take out all of the harshness of it and you're just left with a gorgeous scent. So if you want to smell like a beautiful flower queen, you should get this one. Since we've talked about powdery notes on flowery perfumes, our next contender is Alien by Mugler. This was gifted to me by my friend Matt. This is the solid version. It lasts all day. This is a very intense scent, but again, we're on the powdery notes. It's very powdery, so it's strong. It has a lot of personality. This is a flowery scent with amber tones, which somehow gives it a lemony, a citrusy tone to it, although I don't think it's in the notes. Even though it lasts all day, I think because of the amber particularly, it doesn't get overwhelming and you can wear it all day without getting tired. But I will say don't put a ton of it, just put a bit and you will be fine. But nothing, I like this one a lot. Matt, bravo. We are moving into the more citrusy area, but we're still staying with the flowery perfumes, and that's why the next perfume that I'm talking about is Yellow Diamond by Versace. Sorry. Scusa Donatella. This is the first birthday present that my boyfriend got me, and he got it very right. This I wear as a night perfume because it's very intense. The flowers and the citrus battle together, but I think they get blended by the powder that kind of puts everything together very nicely. But the powder is working on like blending the scents together and not on subduing them. and that's why the result is a very intense perfume that again lasts all day and nothing. I feel very fancy when I wear this, and that's why I save it for special events, but I mean, I still wear it a lot. And now finally we are starting to move into my personal favorite scent profile, which is citrus. I love smelling like citrus and anything that's fresh. And let me start with 4711 4711. I don't know how you guys call it, but that's the brand. It's a German brand. It's a very classic perfume brand, and it's blood orange and basil. First of all, look at the bottle. I love a textured glass bottle for perfumes. Stimulating, it says. I don't know about that. This smells like blood orange and basil. It's actually I shouldn't have smelled that because it's as you can see, there's nothing anymore on the bottle, and it has like not expired, but it has gotten incredibly violent. This was kind of again the one that got me into kind of searching more original perfumes. This was my grandma again. Was like she had it and she was like, do you want to try it? And I was like, yeah. And I tried it and I was blown away. There is not much to say about it. This is a cologne water. This is not a perfume. I just know it smells great. And again, there's not much to say about it because it smells like citrus and basil. These next ones are, I think, my favorites just because the scent is exactly what I want from a perfume. From now on, the perfumes you will see are what I would describe as old man liquor. Our next contender is Eau de Cologne Classique by Les Bénédictines de Chantal. It's made in a monastery. My parents got it for me in France. And it's so good. It's so good. It smells like a herbal liquor, which sounds like I'm an alcoholic. I am not. I can't describe it particularly well, if not as a liquor that was made by some monks, but it's not because it's a perfume. Okay, I feel so fancy wearing stuff like this. It's so classic. I don't know, it just smells so yummy to me. And it's a shame that it doesn't last much because it's so good. I mean, my parents got it for me this summer, and we are already at the end. We are at the end of the adventure, which is so sad. I think more people should be getting into these kinds of scents. I don't usually see herbal tones used. The next one is not an old man liquor perfume, but it's an old perfume. I'm pretty sure that it's the cologne. Maybe I'm spreading misinformation here, but 4711 is based in Cologne, like the city in Germany. The Eau de Cologne comes from here because this is what they had. This is the original 4711 cologne. This is, I think, the quintessentially classic perfume. Well, not perfume, it's a cologne. It's a cologne water, and it's pure citrus. It's pure freshness with a tone of herbal. And my god, I want to bathe in this. I wish I could bathe in this and smell like this all day. But again, this is a very light eau de cologne. It lasts, but a relatively short time. I wouldn't say more than 5 hours unless you dose yourself in it. It's a daytime summer perfume. That one is incredible. I think we only have 2 left, guys, and we are not getting any younger with this because our next perfume is Acqua di Sant'Anna. It's an eau de cologne made again by monks, but these ones are not in France. These are in Genoa, Italy. It has a very prevalent citrusy tone, but I think that the thing that mostly takes over is again the herbalness. This is my first old man liquor perfume, okay, and I need to get 100 more. My parents got it for me in Genoa. They were like, oh, maybe she could like this, and they got me the 50 milliliter bottle. I finished it, and they went back to Genoa, I think last year, and I was like, get me the 100 milliliter one. Here we are. It's so fresh. If you go to a monastery, check out the perfumes. They might be the best thing you've ever smelled. And last, but definitely not least, we have Acqua di Genova, the perfume I put on in the last video. As I said in the video, this is a citrusy smell with tones of amber and flowers and some wood. I think this encompasses kind of all of the spectrum of what I've talked about today. I think the citrusy tone prevails. An incredibly classic perfume, because this was made in 1853. The bottle again is gorgeous. It's so classic. This is on the fancier side. I think maybe this is the most expensive perfume I own. I feel like a queen wearing this because this perfume was made for kings and queens. It has so many notes that I think at one, like, not glance, because you're not looking at it, but the olfactory equivalent of a glance, I don't know what it's called. You can just smell the citrus and maybe some of the powder. The more you smell it, the more you notice everything about it, and that's what makes it particularly good to me. And also, this is a water cologne, but it lasts all day. This is a great way to close my perfume collection video, because this is the perfume, I'd say. If I have to think of a deep perfume that I want to have, I'd say it's this. So I think that with this perfume showcase today, we've come to the conclusion that a diva smells like an alcoholic monk, and I think that's a beautiful thing. Do you guys agree? Or do you think that a diva smells like something else? I'm kind of overwhelmed by scents right now. I've heard that you should smell coffee to cleanse your scent palette, so let me just do that. Yeah, I feel like my nose has recovered. It's less overwhelmed right now, so that's good. So nothing, this was my perfume collection video. I don't know if you guys like these kinds of videos where I'm talking more than, I don't know, doing my makeup and stuff. Anyways, yeah, tell me, I don't know, contact me, tell me, did you like it? I don't know, contact me or something, I don't know, tell me if you liked it, if I got you interested in some fragrances. I don't know, maybe, I hope so, and made you say like, oh, this sounds good, maybe let me go find it out and smell it, and maybe you hate it. I don't know, maybe. Perfume is a very subjective area, right? But I hope that out of everything, maybe there's something you guys like. If not, I don't know, fuck you. I don't plan on getting new ones unless some cool ones come across. What I do plan is on getting a sample order from Orisa Legrand, because they're also very historically relevant perfume makers. They made perfumes for the kings of France, so again, kind of more in my area of interest, right? Antique perfumes, that's what I like. Their perfumes are like 180 euros each. Obviously not going to order one if I haven't smelled it, and there aren't shops that sell any of them here, so I cannot test them. So I think I will order a sample. You can get like, I think 6 samples for 15 euros. I'm really curious of smelling them, but the one that I'm mostly interested in is Relique d'Amour. So nothing, I'm hoping to get the sample one day. I don't know when I will place the order right now. I don't have a reason to spend 15 euros. I don't think I will be doing it now. But I hope that when I get them, I will love Relique d'Amour because it has an incredibly interesting scent profile. And I don't think it's like any of these ones here. But other than that, I don't really have the urgency of getting a new perfume, stuff like that. Usually I don't go search for perfumes, they just come across me, and if they strike me particularly, then I will be buying them or hoping for someone to give them to me, because honestly most of these have been gifted. This was it. Tell me what your favorite perfumes are. I'm interested. I hope I influenced you into searching some of these perfumes, but I hope you also influenced me to try out some new stuff. So nothing. This was the video. Bye 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 bye.